Hello, welcome to the third blog post of 5 for the upcoming release of Black Ops 6. This is to do with all the weapons in multiplayer and so on. So we're going to have 25 primary weapons and 6 secondaries. So 7 assault rifles, 6 SMGs, 2 shotguns, 3 LMGs, 4 marksman rifles, and 3 snipers. It's fuck all, which is kind of odd for a 4-year developed game, but I can only imagine what they're going to bring out during the seasons to come. We're going to have 4 pistols and 2 launchers, and then 2 melee weapons, the knife and the baseball bat. And then we have the player levels to 55 and so on. This is the whole weapon unlock criteria. There's a lot to go through, so you can pause and read that if you like, but the main gist of it is XM4 is unlocked immediately for ARs, the C9 is unlocked immediately for SMGs, the Marine SP is unlocked immediately for shotguns, the PU-21 is unlocked immediately for LMGs, the SWAT is unlocked immediately for marksman rifles, the LW3A1 Frostline is unlocked immediately for snipers, the 9mm is unlocked immediately for pistols, the Sigma is unlocked immediately for launchers, and the knife is unlocked immediately for the melee. So there you have it. Pretty long list, but goes into detail. Alright, so we have 7 assault rifles coming at launch, and these are the guns. You have the XM4, the AK-74, AIMS 85, DPR 91, Model L, Goblin Mark II, AS-BAL, and then the 6 SMGs. You have the C9, the KSV, the Tanto 22, the PP919, the Jackal PDW, the infamous Jackal PDW, the Compact 92. We've got the 2 shotguns, the Marine SP, and the ASG 89 full auto shotgun. 3 LMGs, PU-21, XMG, and the GPMG-7. We got 4 marksman rifles. Got the SWAT, the Sarkov 762, the AEK 973, the DM10, and then we've got 3 sniper rifles, the LW3A1 Frostline, the SVD, and the LR762. Those primary weapons might remind you of some guns from other Call of Duties, and you might be wondering why they can't use certain names on them, because they're saving themselves the legal trouble. The 6 secondaries, 4 pistols, the 9mm, the Grekova, GS45, the Strider, 2 launchers, the Sigma 2B, and the HE1. Good old rocket launcher. Good old rocket launcher. 2 melee weapons, the knife and the baseball bat. Better hit a home run on the enemy team. Alright, now we have our loadout. So you can see a visual example of what it's going to look like for each mode. Pretty streamlined. Vertical, which is what we like. So as you can see in multiplayer, you got the primary, the secondary, the melee, all those slots. Then the tactical, lethal, field upgrade, the 3 perks. Then the specialty if you get all the same color. Then your wild card. And now for zombies, pretty straightforward. Your main weapon, your melee weapon, your field upgrade, tactical, lethal, and then your gobble gun pack. Pretty similar. Vertical, which is what we like. Yeah, content unlocked. You begin your Black Ops 6 journey with most of your loadout items locked. There's a wide variety of functional content to unlock on your journey through the 55 player levels. Every time you level up, be sure to check the barracks, progression, level unlocks menu to ensure you're aware of the unlocks you now have available to you. Expect between 1 and 3 unlocks per level. So there is a lot of content in this game at launch. And there's only 55 levels, so they got to condense it all into that one thing. So you're probably going to be unlocking a lot of shit, which is good. Leveling up won't feel so boring then. So you can get anything from loadouts to weapons to tacticals to lethals to field upgrades to perks to wildcards to score streaks, MM mods, gobble guns, operators, emotes, features, and so on. We had the firing range, but we covered that in another video, in the multiplayer video. Global weapon builds. So this is a big one. So originally, in previous CODs, you'd be able to make a blueprint of a gun, but you'd only have limited spaces for each one. So if you used up all the spaces for the blueprint, you couldn't make another one. However, for the global build, it's different. Whether you're playing Black Ops 6 multiplayer, ground-based zombies, or Call of Duty Warzone, you can utilize a weapon build you've created across all 3 modes. This time-saving innovation allows you to make a change to any build or blueprint in any game, and it permeates out everywhere the gun is equipped. So you pick a gun you want to use, you add the attachment, and you save it. You go to Warzone or zombies, and you go to the gun that you made the build for, and then you click on it. The build or blueprint should be there to use, so you can use it in any mode. Obviously, you can adjust it, tailor for that mode that you're playing. If you're using a sniper scope on an AR or something, you're not going to use it in zombies. and so on. We got Intel on attachment. As detailed at Call of Duty Next, the focus for Black Ops 6 is to condense and streamline attachments so you can easily understand the bonuses when it comes to utilizing the gunsmith. Gaining the advantage. Attachments almost always come with the benefit, pro, and not a detriment, a con. So you know you're creating a weapon more potent than the base version, which is what you want. Optics for all. Almost all optic attachments are shared across all weapons in a weapon class. For example, unlock the red dot sight with an SMG and you'll be able to equip it to all SMGs in the weapon class, which is fantastic. That should be standard. Everything else is unique. All other attachment types, muzzle, barrel, underbarrel, magazine, rear grip, stock, laser, and fire mods are unique to the weapon in question in terms of unlocking and usage. Getting specific. Instead of having a weapon function, such as ADS speed, being affected by multiple attachments that are difficult to keep track of, they are related to a single attachment type. For example, equipping a rear grip attachment will always improve your handling, and the grip you choose will boost a unique combination of handling stats. The sprint to fire speed, slide to fire speed, dive to fire speed, ADS speed, or a combination of. All the different grips are designed to improve the weapon's potency, not reduce it. Information is power. The net result of this new system is that it allows players to make informed weapon building decisions easily and create effective builds without constantly needing to look up meta builds online. But those meta creators will still get the views no matter what. Details matter. Don't mistake this streamlining as dumbing down the gunsmith, as your firepower, accuracy, handling, and mobility statistics can also be seen in an expanded view with individual elements like a reload quickness, recoil gun kick, and bullet velocity all available to compare in granular detail. Just a more simplified version. There's 11 different attachment types at launch. So we've got a table here of weapon classes that have the attachment category and some that don't. Or they still have it, there will just be no attachments. It's not a thing. Like an assault rifle is not going to have a comb because that's for the sniper. And some snipers will have a stock pad and others won't, so on and so forth. So we have the key here. Yes, every weapon within the weapon type uses this attachment type, which you see all over the table here. Most, but not all, of the weapon types use this attachment type. You can see that here for shotguns, for the magazine. Some you can adjust magazine for, some you can't. No, this attachment type is not available for the weapon type. But like we have for the launcher, you can't equip an optic because a launcher just doesn't have an optic. 5 attachments per weapon, 8 if you're a gunfighter. Along with the weapon's current level, the attachments menu also indicates the number of attachments you can place and have placed on your weapon. These are known as attachment points. There are 5 points available for ARs, SMGs, shotguns, LMGs, marksman rifles, sniper rifles, and pistols. You can pick none or up to 5 attachment points, though the more slots used, the better the weapon is likely to perform. Each weapon type has more available attachment types than points. For example, you can choose up to 5 points when building out an SMG. There are 9 attachment types. Launchers and melee weapons do not have attachment points. You can increase the number of attachment points from 5 to 8 by selecting the gunfighter wildcard. Available. So I've got the main statistics and details for attachment. With the 4 main statistics: firepower, accuracy, mobility, and handling. You can see a visual representation over here. So you've got the dummy, which is how the damage is distributed. It's the lines pointing to all parts of the body, which shows the damage number and the damage values it does. And then you have the effective range down here as well. So damage at 2 meters and the effective range is 22, does 22 damage. And then the damage beyond the range, 45 meters, does 17. So you can see all the numbers for the firepower stats here, and then all the stats for the accuracy, and all the stats for the mobility, and then all the stats for the handling. Pretty straightforward, pretty cool, pretty handy, especially if you want to build the gun that has no recoil and it's just a laser beam. So we're gonna have a deep dive into attachments. We've got the optics, got the muzzles, got the barrels, got the underbarrels, cheeky grenade launcher, got the magazines, got the combs, only for snipers, got the rear grips, that'll be a speedy boy, got the stocks, got the lasers, the fire mods, got the stock pads, and that's it. And that is it for this blog post. Wow, that was actually a lot shorter than I thought. Well, that is that. Next blog post is gearing up, all about all the equipment and stuff. I know people are into that, but I just want to get all these blog posts out of the way. So yeah, like, subscribe, and comment if you're excited for Black Ops 6 and for the future of it and whatever else. And I'll see you legends in the next one. Peace.